Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. So today I'll be reviewing the brand new Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you probably know that I'm a full coverage kind of girl, a full glam type of girl, if you will. But today, I'm gonna make an exception for Queen Rihanna. It just came out today. I'm very excited to try it. I'm gonna be testing it out on my face, and then I'm gonna do a little wear test as well. Just so you guys know, I do have dry skin. This is going to be testing it out on dry skin kind of review. Before I start applying, I wanna tell you guys about the details and the price point of the product. It retails for $29.50. It comes in 25 shades. And let's see what it says. It has 32 milliliters, which is 1.08 ounces of product. Lightweight, buildable light to medium coverage skin tint that leaves skin looking blurred and smooth. In flexible shades for all. Coverage is light, finish is natural, formulation is liquid. It is paraben-free, gluten-free, cruelty-free. This is an easy to apply, flexible skin tint Rihanna wanted to create. It quickly and visibly evens out your complexion with a blurred effect. The Hydro Blend Complex and Humidity, Sweat, and Transfer Resistant formula has a smooth texture, layers well with primer and skincare. I also want to read the suggested usage. Alright, so shake well and apply a few drops with fingers or the full body foundation brush that I don't have. Made to layer with your skincare and primer. I already moisturized my skin with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is my favorite moisturizer. If you do have dry skin, this is gonna be your baby. This is absolutely my baby. If I had a baby, I would love it as much as I love this product. Next on, I'm gonna be using this Glow Recipe Watermelon Dew Drops. It honestly, okay, let me show you guys how it transforms my skin immediately. Immediately. It just makes you glow to the gods. It gives you that like wet, glassy highlight look. Oh, it's so good. And it's a little tacky too, which is amazing under your foundation or whatever product that you're using. I usually go for 185 in the Fenty foundation. I use it because it's a little like darker on me, so it gives a more bronzy look. I usually go for foundations like a shade darker than my skin because I look like Casper if I use my actual shade. But when I swatched number 5 on my hand today, which is equivalent of 185, it was a little too warm. I'm gonna go with this one and hope for the best. So it says to shake it first. It's not super serumy, just so you guys know. Compared to the ordinary, the serum foundation, this is more thick. She's a thick girl. It says to start with 2 to 3 drops. That's exactly how much I have on my hands. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna go dots and then I'll do the blending. This is gonna be a little different experiment for me because, as I said, I always go for full coverage because I'm that type of girl. But it's a new Fenty product. I'm gonna test it out. Now that I have it on my face, let's just do fully fingers on this side. I do have a lot of redness on my face. Is it doing anything? Okay, the finger application is not giving me life. So I'm gonna switch to my beauty sponge. Okay, this is way better. I feel like I have to add one more layer. Of course I would say that. Alright, so even though this has cool undertones, it's actually not that bad on my face. And it did bring a little color to my face too. But blurring wise, I don't see any blurring. I do have a lot of redness right here, as you can see. Let's see if it's gonna do anything. It's doing a little something, but not a lot. I can definitely off the bat see the dewiness, the luminosity on my face. It's very dewy, which I love. I love this like glowy glass skin finish in foundations. I feel like it didn't do much other than bringing luminosity. What do you guys think? Well, let's add the second layer. I'm just gonna apply it with my sponge this time. Way better, guys, way better. Oh my god, yes. Usually my nose area is my problem area. It's very dry, especially the sides. but right now it's not giving me issues when it comes to my nose. I do have this like vein right here. Let's see if it's gonna cover it. Nope, but then again, it never claimed to be full coverage. I just want to show you guys like the capacity of how much it can cover. I do have redness still right here. Let's see if it's going to cover that at least, because I feel like if I'm wearing a skin tint, the least I can expect is covering my redness. If I'm going for like a skin tint instead of a foundation and I don't want like a lot of coverage, I just want it to cover my redness first. It's not doing that and it's separating on my forehead. Cool, 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 cool.
Cool, 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 cool.
So the more I blend it, it's kind of slipping off my face. I need a little on my chin as well. I'm applying with a softer sponge to see if it's gonna make any difference, but it is clinging onto my dry patches. That's always good. I'm not going to add any more. I'm just going to do my contour, concealer, and see how it reacts to the rest of the products. And for contour, I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty Matte Sticks in Amber. This is a cool toned contour shade, which is my favorite shade to contour with, and it's almost gone. If you do have fair skin with either cool or neutral undertones, this is really good. And let's just do a little here. Since I'm going for a more natural look today, I want my face to be chiseled at least. Little here to cover up my quarantine weight. I don't know if this can cover it up anymore, but girl can try. It looks like a product to separate easily, so I'm just gonna blend my contour without moving my brush a lot. I feel like the biggest effect that it has is the luminosity. It definitely brought this like super glowy skin. My contour is blending quite easily with this product. It's not giving me any issues of separation since I am not moving my brush a lot. For my nose, obviously, I'm gonna use a smaller brush to blend this out. Definitely blended quite well with the contour product, but let's see how it's gonna react to my concealer, which is L'Oreal. It's a different brand. I almost forgot my jawline. You can't forget that. You don't want that harsh line. Before I add the concealer, I just want to tell you guys, I don't see a lot of difference in my pores. I do have really big pores, and when it comes to blurring them, I don't see huge difference. Just letting you guys know. For concealer, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. This is in the shade Eggshell. Let me tell you guys something. If you haven't tried this concealer, and if you like a full coverage concealer with a long lasting power, this is definitely for you. Please go ahead and check it out. And it is budget friendly, and look at this coverage. It definitely blended quite well with the rest of the products, but how you guys can see, it's like full coverage here, and then you can see my redness directly underneath. I don't like that. I understand that it's a skin tint, but I would appreciate it if it gave me a little more, just a tiny bit more coverage. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Loose Setting Powder in Butter. For the rest of my face, I'm going to be using a puff and see how everything sits. Here's what I decided to do as of this moment. I am not going to be powdering down this side. I just want to powder under my eyes on my left side and see how everything is going to turn out. Just a quiet little adventure that I am planning. So now that I added the powder, I can still see my redness underneath. For some reason, it's clinging onto my dry patches here. Since I added powder on this side, I'm just going to add a powder blush and see how it reacts to that. I'm gonna finish my makeup and go outside to see how everything looks under the sun. So I just came on my balcony to show you guys how everything looks in direct sunlight. It's about 6:20 p.m. right now, and this is the side that I set with powder. This is how it looks. And this is the side that I didn't set with anything. This is how it looks. I'm gonna update you guys in an hour. Of course, I couldn't stop myself and I had to do full glam. I added some lashes, and these lashes are my own brand's lashes. It's called Galaxia Beauty, and this is how it looks. Every lash comes in this mirrored case, holographic case. It's so cute, it's beautiful. My favorite part of my brand is I handpicked every single style that flatters hooded eyes, because most of the time a lot of brands that I've worn and used before, their lashes don't necessarily flatter my eye shape. You can actually see my eyelid still. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And I'm obsessed. Also, I do have 20% off on all products going on at this moment. In case you guys want to check it out, I'm gonna link it down below. It's currently 8 p.m. right now. It's been almost 2 hours. So this is the side that I powdered. Again, nothing has moved so far. It is currently 9 p.m. I wanted to show you guys how it looks in the regular like bathroom lighting, not the studio lights, but yeah, this is the powdered side. This is the non-powdered side. I can definitely say it has a mattifying effect kind of. When I touch it, it feels like kind of like skin almost. It also kind of dried down a little matte. This is separating, but again, that's normal. I always have separation around my nose. I will update you guys. It is currently 2 a.m. It's been 8 hours since I put this makeup on. I am so tired and I am ready for bed, but I'm doing my last check-in with you guys, and this is how the powdered side looks. Obviously, that was already there. As you can see, it is getting oily on my chin. It's getting oily here and on my forehead as well. This is the side that I didn't powder. This definitely, this area is poor city right now. This side is fine. You know what's weird? The left side of my forehead got as oily, literally the same amount, as the side that I powdered. It separated a lot on my chin. I feel like my chin separated the most. My nose is surprisingly staying put for some reason, and the center of my forehead is separating quite a lot as well. Other than that, everything looks put still, which is very impressive because normally I would get a lot of separation like in this area especially. Other than the center of my chin, I'm not getting a lot of it. So yeah, it definitely is lightweight. It doesn't look too heavy on your face. As I said, I would love a slightly, like a little more coverage. This is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button right below. See you guys in the next video. Bye.